Alright, hey everybody, we kinda want to make this video, of course, because, the 6 is just, I'm a bit bored, of course. That, and honestly, I kind of feel like just wanting to, the gun that kind of just, I really never got to use that much of, which is the SWAT 556, which, from what I understand, it is a good gun. A very good, powerful gun, as long as I can get those one bursts. Uh, Unless I end up using any other guns, which I'm sure I probably will. I was supporting the not as good of a mic quality as at my other headset that has the mic I typically use. It's been giving me a bit of a problems, and I'm yet to manage to get my other headset working, which is Bluetooth, supposedly Bluetooth. But my luck. But my luck with anything that's Bluetooth related is not the greatest. But, I'll see you. In terms of how I feel about Black Ops 6 in its current state, it's okay-ish, but I'm sure that there's definitely a lot of issues with the game that I could probably list. But I'm just not in the mood to, because of the fact that time-consuming and whatnot. But I'm still kind of enjoying this game every now and then, but ended up branching out to another game at some point that finally came to PlayStation. I'm sure that some of you guys have heard. In terms of that game, which I'll probably do some videos on at some point if I'm in the mood to, which probably. But I don't know. It just depends on how I'm feeling. It's not like I'm totally gonna do anything full time because, you know, work, actual work, and a personal life.
Scout pulse activated.
Which gets in my way.
Scout pulse live.
Yeah, that can't happen with burst guns apparently.
Enemies have destroyed your assault pack.
When it comes to like Call of Duty wise, I'm usually skeptical about any leaks because sometimes it ends up not being true. You get what I mean. Like I just usually give them a grain of salt. Like, I'm sure it's possible that any of these leaks end up being true, but the odds of that, to me, is low.
Stun sent. Hostile in my sights.
Nor do I really care. But when it comes like I feel some of these guns have felt after like constant patches, it's definitely a step in the right direction. I'd say because of the fact that, especially the A as well, in its current state's nowhere near as busted as it used to be.
Enemy UAV inbound.
But at least it's reliable. It's still very versatile, I should say. was that one I wanted to use again? Ah, yes, Tonto. This seems pretty awesome for its power, but honestly, it can get outperformed by a lot of guns, but it still goes faster than most of the sci-fis, at least. Credit where it's given. At least it's competitive, somewhat still competitive. Again, it's not amazing by any means, but... Well, yes, got him. Barrel.
Get down, we got a sniper.
Gun's what it is, to be honest. As for the GS45, yeah, that's GS45. It's a solid pistol if you know can even hit shots, but if you can't, then it becomes absolute stinky. In a corner, not a surprise. In terms of the shotguns in this game, they're not great. Small map, like the very tiny maps, yeah, they're very fucking awesome. But most of the time, they're just weak, inconsistent. If you like shotguns from the other games, like especially the Modern Warfare 3, this game ain't it. Or, like, in my opinion, yeah, they're usable, but come on. There are better games for shotguns. And this ain't it. Most of them can destroy barrels. Better. In terms of like how I feel about Dragon's Breath, it's pointless. It's terrible for your shotguns. It just makes them overall less consistent.
Flatlined him. Eliminated hostile assault pack.
And about the post-launch content, they're awesome, to be honest. Like, you don't necessarily have to get the cosmetic post-launch content,
Combatant taken out.
but man, some of them are at least interesting.
Applied. Enemy grenade. Hostile marksman. Scout pulse live. Five kills.
Especially new guns that we get per season. Honestly, when it comes to that, it's nice, especially when it comes to, like, yeah, at first when we've gotten them, they're not great, but it's nice to know that they're at least giving this game some support still. Even though we're still waiting for another Call of Duty game.
Enemy soldier confirmed.
Enemy UAV inbound. They've taken the lead. Hostile UAV established overhead. Enemy UAV inbound.
Enemy throwing stun.
Puke.
MTC's nearly dry. Get serious,
It's
Crimson. Enemy CUAV inbound. Hostile counter UAV
Enemy
established
recon
above.
spotted. Grenade inbound. Get down. We got a sniper.
But when it comes to actually gun balance wise, it's
Hostile counter UAV. Engaging. Enemy counter UAV above.
especially with the AMR mod 4. Best sniper in my opinion.
Report to the nearest destruction point. I have to make a call.
We got our ass
It's a
kicked.
close
This
game,
one's
but we
all
still
theirs.
lost because my team sucked. Oh, fuck. When it comes to how I feel about how Call of Duty's been doing recently, it's been really hit or miss, though. Yeah, I hope you guys liked this, so, gameplay for tonight. Something I've been kind of wanting to do, but just haven't had the time to for a little while, due to the fact that work, like usual. That's why I'm not doing like full-time YouTube like the full-time YouTube thing, which is why I kind of stopped doing that for a little while after. It's like, yeah, I just can't after I've been gaining some hours. So that's like, or it's just some hours from my actual job that unfortunately not everybody can even handle because the fact that they just don't care.
We're putting the lit back in litigious with this.
Well, anyways, I hope you guys liked this video anyways. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.